Hi, I'm Tim Grant. We're unlocking the fretboard today, and this is the last of the open chords that we're going to cover for quite some time. After that, we're going to get into some other things, how to find minor chords and how to move around the fretboard using different common chord changes. And then some other type of chords, 7 chords, dominant chords, those kinds of things. So we're starting with E, or we're ending with E. We're going to do the E and all the different positions all the way up the fret till we get to the 12th fret. So this is real quick what it's going to look like. Oops. And then very top. So so first we will start with the E chord. And again, we've covered all this in my videos at timgrantguitar.com. These are the basic chords. Did 5 different shapes. So the first shape we're going to do for the E chord is the E shape. And then the next one is going to be a D shape. And remember, your root is down here. So actually it's right here. So root is always the note of the chord. So in this case, it's E. And in a chord of a G, the root is G. The chord of an A, the root is A, and so on and so forth. So there's your root. And then we're just going to do a D shape. So again, this is your D in the key of D. Okay, so you move up 2, and that's your E. And if you want to find the root, it's 2 back and 1 up. So on the 4th fret, 4th string. All right, I don't typically do this. This is kind of a stretch, but I do use it for different types of chords. So this is a 7th chord. This is dominant 7th chord. This is a major 7th chord. So it makes it easier. And minor 7th, we'll get into all of that stuff later, but this is kind of one that you can use. I usually just do that. And then of course the related one is the C. And again, we're playing an E using a C shape. C shape's down here. All right, just like I've showed you in the other videos. And then you're going to move your ring finger up to the 7th fret and then pull back on everything or replace them with the extra strings so you can have this finger covering it. Again, I don't always play the root. I just play the bottom 3 or 4 strings, and that gives you that. Okay, you can also do another inversion without moving too much, just putting your pinky down on the 7th fret. Okay, all right, and then your next inversion is going to be an A shape. Okay, and it's going to be moved all the way up to the 7th and 9th frets, and that will look like this. Okay, again, what I do typically is just the bottom 4 strings. All right, again, A shape. That's strings 4, 5, or strings 4, 3, and 2 on the 9th fret, and on the 7th fret, just the 1st string. And then the next move from there is the G shape. The root is here. That is your E. That's the 12th fret. Okay. Remember, G looks like this. So you're barring down here where your finger normally wouldn't be. And again, I'm just doing the bottom 4. Okay, so that you're just going to bar the bottom 4 on the 9th fret. And then the 1st string is going to have your pinky on the 12th fret. And then lastly, you're going back up to the basically the E shape, which again, like this, you're using your finger as the nut down here. Oh, that's the nut. So you're using your first finger as the nut on the 12th fret, and you're just repeating that. So this is the same shape as that. Just a quick review again. E shape, move up 2 frets. D shape, move up 2 more frets. C shape, still an E, move up 3 frets to the 7th and 9th. You could do it that way because this is your root here on the 7th fret, or you could do it this way. Okay, and then move up 2 frets and then add your pinky, the G shape, roots right there, and then E. All right. Okay, that is the end of that. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to start doing some related common chord progressions. You know, 1, 4, 5, those kinds of things. So for example, the G, C, and a D. Okay, we may move that over G, C, D. Okay, see how there's very minimal movement. All right, great for rhythm guitar. Instead of doing this kind of sounds great both ways, but if you already have somebody doing that, if you want to just kind of have your own space, sonic space, you got it there. So we're going to work on a lot of those, move them in different keys, move them up and down the fretboard, and then we're also going to talk about sharps and flats and get you all in all 12 keys and help you find where all those are. So please like and follow the channel. If you're enjoying these, I am working on these probably a couple of weeks, hopefully, and eventually about the summer I'll start putting out some PDFs that go along with the videos so that you can follow along, have something to look at, and then we're going to keep going and advance further into different keys, soloing, and working outside of keys as well, and how to solo and find those notes in there using exactly the basics that we just did. So I hope that helps. All these videos are on timgrantguitar.com. I put them in order for you, and there's a little explanation in there. And thank you.